already know this is PUNSH Drum Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. You already know, man. They already announced it. Deontay Wilder versus Luis King Kong Ortiz. He wasn't so much King Kong when Deontay Wilder already beat him and knocked him out. So why the hell are we seeing this fight again? Why? It's going to be on November 23rd. Is it going to be what? It's going to be Thanksgiving week or something like that? Anyway, why? Why are we going to watch this fight? Why is this fight done? But let me just start this off. We got to give credit to the Zone. Because, of course, this fight with Deontay Wilder is going to be on pay-per-view. Might be, what, $74.99? Might be $80. But look what the Zone got in that same month. In a span of a month, let's say 30 days. We got Kovalev versus Canelo Alvarez. November 2nd. November 7th, we got Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. And then, December, we got Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr. The Zone. And how much is it for the Zone? How much is it? Compared to just one fight, that's why I gotta give a lot of respect for the Zone. The Zone is doing a good job and is holding boxing down as well. Now, I don't know why would they do it in that date, November 23rd. It actually sabotages a little bit of the Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz, but it probably actually helps the PBC when they're talking about the Andy Ruiz, and it actually helps out. I don't know if they're gonna do promotions with Fox as well. I'm not sure about that. It's gonna be a DAZN, I believe so, but you're going to hear the PBC name talk a lot because, of course, it's going to be Andy Ruiz with PBC. You got Deontay Wilder. It's going to be a nice heavyweight type of couple of weeks in promotion-wise. And I think that's good for the sport of boxing. I don't think it's good for the sport of boxing that we actually paying for the Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, because this is what I'm saying. I want every boxer to get paid. I want everybody to get compensated the right way, especially when you're risking your life for pure entertainment. And this is the way you make your ends meet for your kids, for your family, for yourself, for the generations and generations to come. I don't like to dig on nobody's pockets like that, but at the end of the day, we are the fans as well. And at the end of the day, pay-per-view fights, for me, in my opinion, is fights that the fans want to see, that is clamoring for and asking for and begging the powers that be to make the fight happen. Now, Luis Ortiz wasn't a fight that the fans was clamoring for, so why would it be on pay-per-view? Why would I want to pay for something that I ain't even asking for? Why would I want to pay for something that I really don't want? And that's the way that I see if a fight should be pay-per-view or not. Is Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford a pay-per-view fight? Oh yes, because the fans wanted to see. If Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua was a pay-per-view fight, oh yes, because the fans wanted to see. If Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, yes, it's a pay-per-view fight because the fans want to see. And this fight, I think, is a money grub, and I think it's kind of greedy for PBC to put this as a pay-per-view fight, but it is what it is. That's just my opinion. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm not dissing all the fighters for doing this. This is your business, this is your money, this is the way you make your living. Of course, I don't want you to tell me how to make my own living and how to make a paycheck, so I understand if somebody could see it that way. At the end of the day, from a fan's point of view, from the fan perspective, I think they also them understand what I'm trying to say. The Spence and versus Porter. Does the fan want to claim that fight? You saw the stadium. They didn't want to put the camera a little up when it was actually kind of empty. It was just the floor that was actually full in the Staples Center. So it's because a lot of fans wasn't asking for that fight. Now, you think that a lot of people wasn't asking for the Manny Pacquiao fight and Keith Tom Thurman, but it's Manny Pacquiao, Keith Tom Thurman, and you know it was great promotion and two undefeated fighters, and it's Manny Pacquiao, right? Keith Tom Thurman was in a pay-per-view versus Lopez. Porter was in a pay-per-view versus God, there was barely anybody in that arena anyway. But at the end of the day, you understand what I'm trying to say. If you're not asking for it, I don't want to pay no pay-per-view, especially if it's $75.99. Anyway, but Deontay Wilder is going to be a good night of boxing. Deontay Wilder going to fight Luis Ortiz. They're just trying to promote it in a way where this is the way they're promoting this fight that it seems like kind of corny. Luis Ortiz hurt Deontay Wilder. He could have get him out of there. He could have. He hurt him. So he deserved a rematch. So are we just going to give a rematch because one guy did something in one round and hurt the guy and then he deserved a rematch, but yet he got knocked out? I don't understand that analogy, and that's what I mean about it. Come on, man, you cannot fool the hardcore boxing fans. You could fool the casuals, but you ain't gonna fool me, or you're not gonna fool the hardcore boxing fans. Come on, my brothers and sisters. Come on, please stop. Luis Ortiz is getting the rematch because he hurt him and almost had him out of there. Do you know how many fights hurt him, got him out of there? Hey, you could have a Luis Collazo rematch Keith One-Time Thurman because he almost had him out of there. Come on, there was a fight with Mike Tyson. He almost had him out of there. Or this is the almost thing now. So, because I did something great in one round that deserved a rematch. No, at the end of the day, that's like I said, we should have seen Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Anthony Ruiz threw a monkey wrench, and now I understand that this is PBC, this is Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz getting in-house money. I understand it. But at least don't promote it like this is something like, oh, but Luis Ortiz hurt him. He couldn't get him out of there. This is a 12-round bout. If we go by that, so many people should be having a rematch. You understand what I'm saying? There's elite fighters that be fighting dudes that's below ranking that sometimes, hey, Emmanuel Lardy almost had Errol Spence out of there when he hit him with that right cross. He ain't got no rematch. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, come on, man. I do have Deontay Wilder. I do have Deontay Wilder finishing this guy probably early. I don't give him more than 5 rounds. That's just my opinion. It's gonna be very tension. It's gonna be a lot of people are gonna want to prove that they're still on top, because in the same type of week we're gonna have Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz. A lot of people, the heavyweight division is gonna be on alert. Everybody gonna be looking on. So this is Punch Drunk Boxing. Let me know what y'all think about that matchup. Let me know if y'all think about how y'all like about the month coming through. It is good. The Zone is doing its thing. PBC, I don't know. Oh, Leo Santa Cruz is going to be in the undercard. I wish it was Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr., and that would be a great pay-per-view. Look, co-main event. You got Leo Santa Cruz, and you got and Deontay Wilder. Yo, in the same Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell Jr., Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. Now that is a damn card to pay for. I'm gonna tell you like this: I will be spending $120 if that was it. But come on, man, let's do a better job, PBC. Come on, man. I love y'all. I love everybody, man. I love the sport of boxing. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. Let me know how y'all feel about this, huh? This is Punch Drunk. You already know, man. Subscribe to the channel. Share it. I'm the new guy, man. The new guy right here, my friend. I'm the new guy, man. I love y'all, man. On to the next.